Dear students, in the last class we have learned about buoyancy. When a body is immersed completely or partially in a liquid, the liquid exerts an upward force on the body. That force is buoyancy. Today, let us learn about how to measure buoyancy. Let us do an activity. In this slide, you can see two pictures. In the first picture, an object is hanged on a spring balance. We know that spring balance is used to measure weight. Using that spring balance, we can find out the weight of the object in air. From the reading, you can see that the weight of the object in air is 10 Newton. Here you can see the reading. So, the weight of the object in air is 10 Newton. In the second picture, you can see that the object is placed in water. Then, find out the weight of the object in water using spring balance. From the reading, it is clear that the weight of the object in water is 6 Newton. So, the weight of the object in air is 10 Newton and the weight of the object in water is 6 Newton. Now, we can find out the decrease in weight. We know that the weight of the object is more in air and less in water. Now, this loss in weight occurs. We know that the weight of the objects acts in downward direction. Now, if there is a loss in weight, it means that there has some sort of upward force to balance the downward force. So, that upward force is buoyancy. Here, the object is immersed in water. So, water will exert an upward force on the object and that force is buoyancy. So, the upward force or the buoyancy can be calculated by finding out the loss of weight. From the figures, it is clear that the weight of the object in air is 10 Newton and the weight of the object in water is 6 Newton. So, now we can find the decrease in weight or loss of weight. So, we know that the weight of the object is more in air than in water. So, the decrease in weight or loss of weight will be equal to weight of object in air minus weight of object in water. So, what is the weight of object in air? It is 10 Newton. So, the decrease in weight will be equal to weight of the object in air minus weight of the object in water. So, weight of object in air is 10 Newton and weight of object in water is 6 Newton. So, it is equal to 10 Newton minus 6 Newton, that is 4 Newton. So, the loss of weight is 4 Newton. This loss of weight is same as the buoyancy. So, in order to calculate the buoyancy experienced by a substance immersed in a fluid, it is enough to find out the loss of weight of the substance in that fluid. So, buoyancy is equal to loss of weight of substance in that fluid. That is weight in air minus weight in water. So, we can calculate buoyancy by finding out the loss of weight. That is weight in air minus weight in water. Now, let us calculate buoyancy. There are two examples for you. In this table, two objects are given. The first one is a stone, and the weight of the stone in air is given. It is 10 Newton, and weight in water is given. It is 6 Newton. We need to calculate buoyancy, the decrease in weight or buoyancy. We know the equation to calculate buoyancy. Buoyancy is equal to weight of object in air minus weight of object in water. So, the weight of stone in air is 10 Newton and the weight in water is 6 Newton. So, buoyancy will be 10 minus 6, that is equal to 4 Newton. Now, let us look at the second example. The second one is a piece of metal. The weight in air is given, it is 8 Newton, and the weight in water is given, that is 4 Newton. We know the equation, buoyancy is equal to weight of object in air minus weight of object in water. Here weight in air is 8 and weight in water is 4 Newton. So, buoyancy will be equal to 8 minus 4, that is 4 Newton. Here is another question for you. The question is, the weight of the object in air is 300 Newton and the weight of the object in water is 250 Newton. Find out the buoyancy. So, first we can write the given data. The weight of the object in air is given, that is equal to 300 Newton. So, first we write weight of the object in air is equal to 300 Newton and the weight of the object in water is also given. So, the weight of the object in water is equal to 250 Newton. Now, we need to calculate the buoyancy. We know the equation, buoyancy is equal to weight of the object in air minus weight of the object in water. So, now we can substitute in this equation. Weight of the object in air is 300 Newton. So, 300 Newton minus weight of the object in water is 250 Newton. So, 300 Newton minus 250 Newton. So, the answer will be 50 Newton. So, in this class, we have learned the equation to measure buoyancy, and the equation is buoyancy is equal to weight in air minus weight in water. Using this equation, you can calculate buoyancy. I hope this is clear to you. We will see in the next class. Thank you.